Brookings is also. Maybe we'll just go down to the public address announcer right now. How's that sound?
Sam Schroeder and Parker Riddle.
Good, so we can hear our park.
We'll announce the players for both teams and their dedications at this time.
So we're going to be dimming the lights here, I believe, Jeff.
Takes a long time to bring them back up, though, and they do that.
It does. This is the part of the night where hockey kind of goes away from this building for about 10 minutes here, and everybody thinks a little bit about this cause that we're all here for tonight.
Yeah, this is a game, but we're actually talking about life here.
So we're going to get this going. We have the public address announcer down there, and when he starts to go, we have our microphone down there, so we will be somewhat silent, Jeff, and we will let the ceremonies begin.
And here we go.
Okay, and the lights are going down.
So total darkness here now at the Maas.
If I could have everybody's attention? Can I have a moment of silence while we do these honoraries? Starting with the Brookings Rangers. Number 2, Wes Koenig, honor of Grandma Donna Ernie and memory of Grandpa John Koenig. Number 5, Ashton Witt, memory of family friend Stacy Klein. Number 6, Jameson Honkamp, memory of cousin and family friend Julie Reed. Number 7, Isaac Dobish, honor of Grandpa Ron Dobish. Number 9, Alex Rice, memory of Grandma Shirley Egan. Number 11, Zach Struck, memory of family friend Julie Reed. Number 13, Trenton Peterson, memory of great-grandparents Lorna and Willard Chambers. Number 17, Max Kelgen, memory of Grandpa Randy Kelgen in honor of Aunt Lana Fleichel. Number 19, Ike Johnson, memory of great Aunt Jill Austin. Number 20, Talon Richter, honor of Uncle Al Karstensen. Number 20, Talon Richter. Number 21, Brett Hirschoff, honor of Auntie Polly Hogue, in memory of great Aunt Karen Hogue. Number 23, Jack Merritt, memory of Nana Judith Merritt Blake. Number 25, Caden Tortsman, honor of Uncle Mike Hansen in memory of great Aunt Jenny G. Number 26, Jacob Drew, honor of Shelley Gross in memory of Leo Drew. Number 27, Logan Bortman, memory of Uncle John Graham in honor of great Uncle John Stonebarger. Number 29, Isaac Schulte, honor of Grandpa Ray Shepard and Aunt Heidi Shepard. Number 36, Brody Powers, honor of Breck Hirschoff and Aunt Polly Hoagie in memory of great Aunt Nancy Iden. Number 88, Owen Schneider, memory of Mimi Michelle Hansen in honor of Aunt Vicki Schneider. Coaches for the Rangers, Justin Kirkville, Tommy Hoglin, Aaron Carcer, and Cody Honkamp in honor of grandparents Tom and Shar Honkamp. And now for your Watertown Lakers. Number 2, Ryan Riddle. Number 2, Ryan Riddle, honor of great Grandma Nelson. Number 3, Parker Sheehan, memory of Grandpa Merle Bruner and Aunt Ann Clifford. Number 4, Blair Boomsma, honor of Grandma Kathy Wall. Number 5, Ethan Beebe, memory of Grandpa Greg Beebe. Number 9, Kyler Krams, memory of Grandma Gail Peterson. Number 10, Max Evans, honor of Mike and Diana Evans in memory of Gary Dinges. Number 11, Jake Bramer, memory of great-grandma Marilyn Fisher in honor of Karen Riefenberger. Number 13, Jackson Workus, memory of Grandma Pat Bailey in honor of cousin Kimmy Miller. Number 15, Tommy Foley, honor of Kara D. Foley. Number 17, Austin McBride, memory of great grandpa Ardell Hogstead. Number 19, Trayton Erickson, honor of Uncle Brian Johnson. Number 22, Grayson Bowling, honor of Vienna Bowling, Delvin Bryn, and Nana Clee Irvig. Number 3, Austin Green, memory of Aunt Jill Cassie and grandfather John Cassie. Number 29, Trey Allard, honor of Grandpa Steve Schlott. Number 30, Owen McBride, honor of Carlene Geffrey. Coaches for the Watertown Lakers, Evan Witt, in honor of friend Karen Akerson. Dylan Workus, in memory of Grandma Pat Bailey, in honor of cousin Kimmy Miller. Jacob Gerber, in honor of Colette Kruger.
Round of applause for all of our honorees.
Stick It to Cancer Night, brought to you by Foley and Foley. We're here at the Maas Ice Arena. We'll have the ceremonial puck drop coming up. Got all the players from both teams recognized who they're playing for tonight. And we look forward to that, and we look forward to a very interesting game. But some things to get to before we do that. I would think they would turn the lights back on before they send these people out here for the ceremonial puck drop. Lots of flashing lights, of course.
Did the lights turn back on, please? Just turn the lights back on.
They can turn the lights back on. That'll take a couple of minutes all by itself, I think.
Well, the one comes on.
Yeah. That's all we need to play hockey in.
Yeah. Something that all the kids, all the family, I think, really enjoy. It's just a moment to sit back and think about those people that have been affected by cancer.
And bring everybody together.
Yeah. Not only it's Stick at the Cancer Night for the Lakers, the opposing team also participates.
Who is escorted by her husband Doug to the national anthem. Barbara will be singing the anthem this evening in memory of her daughter Chelsea, who lost her battle with cancer when she was just 10 years old. Please help me welcome Barbara Crash.
Give her as much as you can.
That's it. And Barb has our mic, so that should come in real nice.
She has
had
more
two
microphones than she knows what to do with.
Yeah.
There.
Kill the music.
Okay.
You got it on?
We're going to get...
What so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, broad stripes and bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nobody does it better, Jeff. That's Barb Kranz.
With our national anthem, we'll secure those mics back. We'll have the ceremonial puck drop coming up. Just a minute. That will, of course, feature Colette Kruger and also Darcy Wertink. They will have the ceremonial puck drop. And then we'll be getting closer to playing hockey.
October 1st and has just 2 treatments left in her last round, which will hopefully scheduled for surgery in about 8 weeks. She and her family are ready to stick it to cancer. Let's give Colette Kruger a round of applause. Our other honoree is Darcy, is a mom of junior varsity player Dakota. And Darcy is a master level social worker at Brookings Hospital and is previously board member of the Watertown Laker Hockey Association. She was diagnosed with invasive ceremonial in 2019. She underwent surgery, chemo, radiation, and therapy infusions while continuing to work full-time, attend kids' activities, and as always, volunteer. Darcy recently completed her infusions and just last week celebrated clear image results after treatment. Darcy thanks her husband, her children, her family, friends, and for their encouragement, and thanks God for granting her these incredible blessings. How about a round of applause? Thank you so much for participating in tonight's Stick It to Cancer. Let's stick it to cancer and help support Huntington County Cares. And let's play some hockey, boys!
All right, we're getting set to drop the puck here pretty soon. I think they're still going to do a ceremonial puck drop. At least I was thinking they were.
If I could have the captain
Yep.
come out.
Captains of both teams they'll bring out. For the 2 honorees.
And they will come out and they'll drop the puck.
Need the puck, boys.
They're going to give a stick, I think, those signed sticks.
Oh, yeah. Players signed sticks before. Right after the girls' game, they signed sticks. Now they'll have the ceremonial puck drop.
It's going to be...
Drop that puck, they yell. And there we go. So the ceremonial puck drop.
All right, Jeff, after all those festivities, I think we're about ready to play hockey here. Players have to kind of re-warm up here. They're going to take some laps.
Brookings will be defending the goal to our left. And, of course, Watertown defending the goal to our right. Lakers will have, really, in a sense, their road uniforms on. They'll be black with white on the chest, white in the back.
Tonight, Jolene would like to present Colette and Darcy a pair of the customized socks.
Now they're going to award some socks.
Award some socks. I haven't done that yet.
Our boys and girls varsity teams. These socks have been donated to our event by Jolene Townsend, C.J. Trey, Madison's grandmother, in memory of her husband, Alan Townsend. Alan was a huge Laker hockey fan and attended a lot of hockey games over the last 18 years, watching his grandkids play. Alan was also a great supporter of the Huntington County Cares and was a big winner last year of our first Stick It to Cancer jersey and made a very large donation to Huntington County Cares. Alan passed away last fall, and these socks will be worn in remembrance of him tonight. Thank you.
So the Watertown Lakers wearing special socks tonight.
Special
And,
socks.
Let's play hockey.
So they've got their They've got their Stick It to Cancer uniforms that came out last year and this year. Brookings team is starting to warm up and shake some pucks into the net.
And the Lakers, so they'll roll up the mats that they had out there for the people. And then we'll finally get underway. We're actually going to be about 45 minutes to an hour later than normal.
And we have Evan Witt.
Actually, we do, yes. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, Jeff.
Well, it's an emotional night, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is, we come out here for these hockey games, but this is a great example that life's bigger than a hockey game for sure. And, hopefully both these teams come out and do justice to these ladies that we honored tonight.
You lost it at Aberdeen last night. Thought you were just a little bit slow at times to the puck. You really got to get after it and really hustle after the puck tonight against these guys, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I gave the guys 2 goals tonight. Come out firing with speed the first 5 minutes of the game, and regardless of what else happens, the second goal is let's leave the rink with our heads held high, knowing we played Laker hockey. And we did it the right way, and that's our goals tonight. If we can do that, I like our chances.
Okay. Now they like to rotate the puck a lot, don't they?
Oh yeah, they'll move the puck, and that's a little bit, with our forecheck. If we can keep our forecheck going and keep our feet moving, that takes away that time and space that they're able to move that puck. So that's what we're banking on, and but it comes down to the guys having the heart to keep their feet moving at all times. And really, this is going to be a heart game for us, really.
Yeah, it will. And of course, I'm really kind of thinking that Owen McBride's going to come up big tonight because he's due for a big game.
Yeah, he is. And last night we've had a lot of talk about that. And I think last night was a good start for Owen, kind of a turnaround. He'd had a couple rough games. And he realizes that he's a leader on the ice, and when he gets down on himself, the rest of the team kind of lose that confidence a little bit. So it's really important that he plays with that confidence that we all know Owen can, because when he does, he stands on his head for us.
Okay, and then of course one of the other moves you made, you put Max Evans back on defense because he came to you and said, I feel more comfortable back there.
No, we had kind of talked about it a little bit. Moving him up was really to produce goals, and it wasn't producing goals. So then we decided, hey, well, let's go back to the way it was and see if we can find some other matchups. That's really our struggle right now, is putting the pucks in the net. We looked at the plus minus for the varsity team this morning, and we did not have one guy in the plus. That tells me one big thing right there, and that's just we're not putting enough pucks in the net. So we'll continue to make adjustments and trying to find those matchups where they can start banging that puck in.
All right. Well, we told Alex Purdy this afternoon, shoot the puck.
Yeah,
and that's what he did. And they got 40 on the net. So maybe we'll tell you, shoot the puck tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Pucks on net. That's where it all starts. You're putting the puck on the net. Only good things can happen.
That's exactly right. Well, we look forward to talking to you after the game. Go get it and make it a good one.
Sounds great, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, Evan.
Yep.
So Evan Witt, head coach of the Watertown Lakers. And we're back. The Lakers mentioned in their black uniforms with the white. It's a different uniform for tonight.
It is.
Than we even saw last night in the road uniforms. Brookings comes in with all red. The red sweaters, the red jerseys, the red socks. They have white numbers, and then they have white horizontal, if you will, across the back. So what we're going to have to really do tonight is look, if you will, at more of the sleeves where they have the numbers than you will as far as the numbers in the back, because they get far enough away. It's going to be a little bit tough at times to pick it up. So we'll do the best we can. We've got a great crowd, probably the best crowd we've had all year, without a doubt. And this is good.
Look at the student section, Jeff.
Yeah,
it's packed.
They're packed, and we don't have too many rooms for more people, but if you want to come out, we'd get you in.
Yep, they opened up the balcony tonight. That has been closed because of a COVID protocol, and Brookings came to town, and they said, that protocol's over. so always a big game with Brookings.
That's right. So we're glad to have you with us on, of course, 1480 KSDR, Jeff and Jim, and Nick back at our studios. And, of course, you can also go on YouTube and catch the game there, as far as that's concerned also. Now, who do we have running the camera over here tonight? We have the A-team up here.
We have the A-team. And he's not paying any attention to us
not
tonight.
paying any attention to us right now, but he's the A team.
He's the A team.
He's also security.
He's security. He's a local police officer.
Yeah.
And he runs the camera for us, and he does a great job. So we're going to have you live streamed. You're going to have our voices all night, and we'll be on KSDR YouTube.
Yeah.
And that'll get you the live stream. A lot of great listeners out there tonight. I know there's Nancy. That would be Max Evans' grandmother. She's tuned in, so we want to say hello to her out there. And there's always so many good listeners out there. Grandparents.
You had your parents listening in today from Wisconsin this afternoon.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about streaming live is that they can listen from anywhere. Yeah, my parents watched their granddaughters play today. And that works out really well.
This is really like a state tournament atmosphere.
It is. It's a big game. We keep saying it over and over, but when Brookings comes down, they're 40 miles away, and it's a rivalry because they are so far away. But it's also the team that a lot of teams in the league gauge themselves against. They're traditionally a really good hockey team. So it's easy to get up to play these guys. They come into town on a stick at the cancer night. The place is full. It doesn't get much better than this.
The only thing I wonder in Brookings' case now, they play tomorrow against Oahe at home, and it's a late afternoon game, and I wonder if maybe they'll overlook Watertown just a little bit in that game for that one, and Watertown's hoping they do.
Yeah, and that can happen. You know, these kids do have trouble sometimes taking one game at a time, you know, and I'm sure they're looking at Oahe. That's a huge game for them also. And could be a preview of something big in the state tournament as Brookings and Oahe.
And since we have a lot of listeners tonight, just a quick reminder again, we will have the state girls tournament, varsity girls tournament here at the Maas, and that's coming up in early March. We'll broadcast all 11 games, and then the week after we travel down to Sioux Falls and Watertown, of course. Well, we'll have all 11 games on there as well, so we have lots of hockey yet to go. And Watertown still has, I think, 3 home games left after tonight. Yeah, so a lot of hockey coming to you folks this year yet, and those state tournaments are going to be big. You know, we're going to broadcast all of them, and that's going to be a lot of fun because that's when you see these kids compete at the highest level. Yeah. You know, last night we were talking about Jorgensen of Aberdeen. He had the long blonde hair. Well, out here, of course, they have a young man that has the long blonde hair, fairly long and blonde also. And that's Mike Johnson. And the only reason we talk about that is because to a radio announcer trying to pick out names and numbers, it means something. So we surely don't mean to pick on those kids, but we actually appreciate it. That's right. Now the girls are a little longer because their ponytails typically go down over their numbers, and you can't see the numbers on the back. Yeah, and I think we wish they were a little shorter. I think their numbers should be on their breezers somewhere for the girls because you can't see their numbers, and it's we've talked about that over and over. Numbers are a big deal when you stop here broadcasting live. Yeah, that's exactly right. You have figured that out in a short period of time. It doesn't take long, So anyway, we're glad to have you with us tonight. Watertown and Brookings as we get set for this Stick It to Cancer night, and I hats off to all the people that organized this and get it put together because they did a great job. Yeah, it's one time of the year when everybody comes together. We take 10 minutes, we forget about hockey, and we think about the folks that have been affected by cancer. And the kids enjoy it, and I think everybody in this building can come together just for a few minutes. It's really great to see a great crowd here. Yeah, you know, and this one was highly advertised too, you know, and our state scheduler, I think put this one together for this reason. Brookings comes to town on a Stick It to Cancer night, and it's a pretty big game. Game for everybody. It is. And Ken, this afternoon, Watertown girls got a 5-2 win over Oahe. That was varsity action. And, of course, the JV boys tonight losing to Brookings by a 3-0 score. Brookings moves the puck. There'll be a lot of speed in this game. It'll be up and down the ice. Yep. And Lakers are really going to have to try to control the tempo a little bit. Maybe play a little puck possession. Yeah, we talked about that. You know, this might be probably one of the better skating teams that they're going to find. You know, they've played Sioux Falls and they've played Sioux Falls 1, Sioux Falls 2, Wahi,
and Wahi.
Well,
But this team,
but
this Brookings team, I think, is probably the fastest team they're going to see.
Yeah.
Watertown Lakers just made a circles, and they've thrown T-shirts. Those are Cottington County Cares T-shirts up into the stands. So the crowd is into it. The crowd is big tonight. This is the biggest student section I think I've seen in this building in a long time.
Yeah, I think that's great. So we look forward to it. Hahnkamp down here. We hope to talk with Randy, but of course we're going to talk with Heather Rasmussen in between periods, and we look forward to that.
Yes, she's the one that heads up and is very involved in Cottington County Cares, which is taking all the proceeds tonight from the Stick at the Cancer Night.
Yeah, and who's the lady with the camera, the big lens here to your right?
That's Brookings photographer.
Really?
They're not here for us, I don't think, Jeff.
No, I don't think so.
Radio announcers don't get in the pictures. They don't get in photographs.
There's a reason we're in radio.
That's right. That's right. So now I think they're going to do starting lineup introductions.
Now we're going to start. It's about 3 minutes after 9.
Number 6, Jameson
Hahnkamp will get the start tonight for Brookings. And also, of course, Richter will get the start. And Blake or Breck Kershaw. Bortman. And of course it'll be Cade Brecker in goal, 8-0. Only 5 goals he's given up all year.
Running an hour late tonight, Jeff. Yeah. That's kind of unheard of, but it's worth it. All the ceremonies, it's worth it. Yeah.
And Parker Sheehan will get the start on defense tonight. They'll introduce the defenseman first. Tom Foley will get the start, the freshman with a goal and an assist on the year. Jake Bramer gets the start tonight. Trey Allard gets the start at the other wing. Dakota Wertink gets the
That's
start.
one of our smaller lineups, isn't it?
It's one of our smaller lineups, and that's pretty cool. So good job there. They'll throw that shirt back into the crowd, and that's how we get things started for tonight. And of course, Owen McBride. McBride gets the start in the nets, 3-7 with an .835 save percentage, 530 goals against average. Of course, Brecker goals against average is .57, 954 save percentage. All right.
Couple kids out here in this Brookings team, Jeff. I think you're going to have to watch, and one of them is Max Gelden.
Yep, Max right there. Max Gelden was 17. He leads the team, and I think the estate for that matter was 16 goals, 10 assists. Ashton Whitty has been on his left much of the last 2 years. Logan Bortman is up there with 11 goals. Whitty is 9. But Hershoff gets a start. Hahnkamp gets a start. So I'm not sure both teams are putting their what I would call their first lines.
Little strategy going on.
Yeah,
little strategy.
It's a chess match already.
Yeah.
And our officials again?
Our officials are Johnson, Ashberg, Schrader, and Riddle.
All right.
And they're going to wear the black and pink tonight.
They're going to wear the black
that's
and the
also
pink.
A little different.
All
and
right.
we are ready to roll from the
7. We're underway with this hockey game for the Mace. Glad to have you with us. Richter gathers in the puck, shoots it into the Lakers' end, and Brookings already with the speed, likes to dump and chase. Along the near boards is Richter down there. Lakers battling for that puck back behind their own net. Brookings gets to it, looks out there, and the Lakers break it up ice. With it to center ice, and they put the speed on right here. This is, of course, I think Foley comes back out here to Parker Sheehan, puts it on, dumps it in the Brookings zone. Back to get it will be Hahnkamp. Hahnkamp with the puck right now, loses the handle, gets ridden off the puck. The Lakers intercept right there, skating in. Green puts a shot on a bullet. That goes wide. Lakers try to get the rebound along the far side. Brookings tips it out to the neutral ice area, and the loose puck back in the Brookings zone, and the Rangers will come up with the puck back behind their own net. They love to move the puck, and they move it around the rink very, very well. Back out here, of course, is Bortman, plays it back into his own zone, takes a big check that time, comes out there, of course, off to the stick that time of 13, and I can't find his number, that's Peterson. They played it into the Watertown zone along the near rail. But that's going to get very physical tonight between these two teams. If the JV game is any indication, and the varsity game starting out that way. Wrap around that time, save made by Owen McBride.
That's a tough save.
That's a tough save, and he did a great job.
It's one of the wraparounds where Owen really doesn't know where that thing is coming from, and he slid over in just a position save there.
Yes, I think it was off Max Jeldon, but I'm not 100% sure. Off the face-off, goes back to the point. A shot that goes wide of the mark. Comes back out here along the far rail. The Lakers pick it up there, skate out to the neutral zone with it, dump it into the Brookings zone. Back to get it, of course, for Brookings defensively. And for Brookings, that'll be, of course, a player that I'm not familiar with along the near rail. Comes out here, Lakers hold it in. Parker Sheehan puts it on goal, and it's picked up there by Ike Johnson. Johnson has it taken away by Beebe. Beebe's back to 5 tonight. That's good to see. And the loose puck along the near rail. Beebe digs it out, dumps it out in the slot area, but it gets battered away. Loose puck there, and on it, of course, for the Lakers, that is McBride. Played back behind the Lakers zone, comes out here along the near side. Johnson tries to keep it in. That was actually Jeldon. Jeldon here along the near rail. Lakers keep it in. Parker Sheehan puts a weak shot on. Picked up that time, taken away that time by Brookings, and that, of course, for Brookings was Drew. Drew wears number 26. Brookings makes a change here as the Lakers gather up some speed and get it out to the neutral ice area. Takes his man down, separated from the puck, all right. Loose puck picked up in the neutral zone. Lakers get back on it. Comes over here near side for Max Evans. Too far for him. Back in the Brookings zone and picking it up far side, of course. Out there is Owen McBride, or should say, not Owen, but the other McBride. That, of course, is Austin McBride. Comes out here. Puck along the far rail. First period of play. The Lakers get on the puck near side. There's a lot of speed in this game, and that's great. This is Max Evans. Evans with a puck, looks for a centering pass, broken up that time, picked up by the Brookings Rangers, far side. They played off the far rail over there, knocked away from Drew, picked up by Brookings far side. They skate out to the neutral ice area. They dump it in the Lakers zone. Getting on it, of course, will be Brookings, and right on their way is Hershoff. Breck Hershoff. Don't see Breck for a boy's name that often. And it's, of course, a shot here, picked up here by Brookings. They dump it back behind it. Hershoff looking for a centering pass. Had a man out there, knocks it down. They hold the zone, play the point. Shot goes a little bit wide. And out of play. So 13:24 to go. Scoreless first period of hockey. Lakers and the Rangers. Rangers with a 2-0 shot on goals on advantage right here, but a scoreless scoreboard. That's all we care about. Back to the point. Comes over here and shot that time. Out front, knocked down. Getting it back again, putting a shot on, broken up in traffic. Lakers break it up there. That was off Ike Johnson. They clear it in the back into the Brookings zone. Near side, Ike Johnson comes up with a puck. His rink-wide pass broken up in traffic. Goes up over the glass and out of play.
Goes all the way up into the stands.
Yes, Brookings has different uniforms. It used to be that they would wear the white and the blue breezers, the white tops, and the red numbers. Now they have all red with white numbers. They're a little tough to pick up. Along the near boards, this is Jeldon. Dips it out here, of course, to a teammate, Whitty. Left side with it. Watertown gets on that puck over there. Bortnam shaking after that puck. Lakers along the near boards over there as well. Laker player goes down. Puck gets flipped up in the air over the glass and out of play. We'll have a face-off coming at 12:43 of period number 1, a scoreless hockey game. Brookings right now with 3-0 advantage, shots on goal. Powers is out there right now, 36. His mom works at Brookings Radio. Schulte is out there. Peterson is out there. That's Cammie. She's the general manager down there. Brady Powers wears 36. Loose puck along the near boards here. Comes out. Peterson wears 13. They score! Brookings gets a goal at 12:36. Of this first period.
A backhanded goal. That's a puck that was laying in front of Owen, and they just came in and chipped it in. And it looks like that's going to go to, who's that one going to? Isaac Schultz? Is that what I saw?
I think so.
Yep, Isaac Schultz. I don't know as though there's an assist on that. There might be, but he found a loose puck right in front of the goal.
Isaac Schultz comes up with that, and that's his number 29. Loose puck there as Brookings gets on it, and an early lead. Along the near board, Schneider is out there. Well, they calls him Buzz, but that was years ago for the Olympic team. And getting on it right now, of course, is for the Lakers, McBride. He goes after that puck over there, McBride. Along the near boards, picking up now Watertown, turns it up a little bit. Max Evans with a bullet that hits wide, goes far side over there. Lakers get on the puck right there. This is Evans, gets ridden off the puck, picked up by the Lakers at the Brookings blue line. Backhander plays it back in, and Peterson goes after that loose puck. Getting over there, of course, will be McBride. Loose puck over there. Going after that is Talon Richter. Richter with the puck along the near rail, comes out here. This is Brookings with the puck poked away that time from Hershoff. Lakers with a good job there. Another shot, and they knock it away from Hershoff. Picked up here by Brookings in the neutral zone. This is Peterson. Peterson with the puck, puts a bullet on it. It's kicked out that time by McBride. Far side over there, comes off to Richter. Plays it out there. Peterson, loose puck along the far rail. Plays it back in the Lakers zone, back behind the net. 11:24 on the clock. Brookings with an early 1-0 lead. Far side over there with that loose puck down there. And Brookings on it that time. Loose puck out front. They take it away, put a shot on, broken up in traffic. Lakers again getting after it along the near rail over here. Lots of physical activity in this game, and there'll be a lot of hard hitting in this game as well. Loose puck along the near rail in the Watertown zone to the left of McBride. Puck gets squirts free, goes all the way down the ice. We'll have an icing call against the Lakers at 10:52.
In the last minute and a half, Brookings was controlling the puck pretty well down in the zone, and that's what Brookings will do to you. And it gets to be really hard to get it out of the zone.
Sheldon is out there. Peterson is out there for Brookings. Lakers counter a little bit, comes out here. Peterson puts a shot on, broken up in traffic. Puck goes to the far side. Lakers flip it out to the neutral zone. Brookings holds it there in their own zone near side. Long lead pass that time. Lakers intercept and put it off around Jeldon. Jeldon with 16 goals this year so far. Lakers dump it into the Brookings end. Back to get it will be Honkamp. Honkamp along the near boards. His pass backhander broken up by the Lakers along the near boards. Out there was McBride. Gets ridden off. This is Jeldon. He can fly. Pass left side for over there in the left corner. Should be Whitty, but I don't think it is. He wears 5. Loose puck over there, and boy, it's hard to read numbers on both teams tonight. And it comes back out here in the neutral zone. Backhander by Brookings, plays it that far side over there. That comes off to the stick of Jeldon, and he puts a shot out and scores. 10:01.
So the Lakers that time get caught a little bit flat-footed there in the zone, and Max Jeldon's going to make you pay for that one.
Yep, he is, and Jeldon gets the goal.
He's a kid that can put it in the net.
That is his 17th goal of the year, and gives Brookings a 2-0 lead. At center ice off the faceoff. Ike Johnson couldn't get there. The Lakers do. This is Bowling. Bowling takes him into the corner hard along the near boards. Back to Parker Sheehan. Winds up with a slap shot. And the glove save made that time. That's the first shot on goal, by the way, against Cade Brecker.
Parker had a really good look. That was a great lane. But also when he had a good look, so did the goalie.
Yep. So out there right now is Bortman. He's out there. The faceoff to the right. Going against the Lakers, that's Bowling. Shot on, and nearly a save made, and they score! They got Brecker moving left to right, and he moved left, and the puck went in right. The Lakers.
Blair Boomsma got a touch on it, and I think Green found it in front of the net on a rebound goal.
At 9:45, Lakers rebound with a goal.
I think that's going to be Boomsma to Green.
Boomsma from Green.
No, I think it's the other way around, Jeff. His assist, Boomsma, Green, the goal is what I think that one was. Yeah. So they're going to face it
Green. Austin, that's his 5th goal, but he hasn't had a goal in a long time. He was due. Comes out here in the neutral ice area. This, of course, is for Brookings. It's Bortnam. Bortnam tries to put a shot on. He gets taken into the boards. So back behind the Laker net. In the Lakers zone, far side over there. Gets physical, 2-1 right now. Lakers, they're one of the few teams that have scored on Brookings this year. Along the near goals, the Lakers with a cross-ice pass. Nice job. Shot on that time by Foley, wouldn't go. Pushed off the net. Loose puck picked up by Brookings along the far rail. And of course,
Watertown Laker goal, scoring number 23, Austin Green. This is the number 4 player.
yep, you're right.
Green from
Thank
Boomsburg.
you. Back into the Brookings zone, and of course, with the puck.
It's pretty good pace on this
Yes,
one, Jeff. We
Peterson.
knew Brookings
Yep.
was going to skate fast, and thus far, the Lakers have been skating with them pretty well, but it's going to be a long game to hold up that pace.
7-3 shots on goal. Brookings with the advantage here. Face off to the left of course, the Lakers. McBride in the Lakers zone. Shot right on. Save made that time by McBride. Lakers get the rebound. They flip it off the far rail over there. Gets taken to the corner. 2 Brookings Rangers on him there. Looking for a centering pass. Tries to put the shot on. Can't do so. Lakers again clear it away. We have a whistle.
I think we're going to have a cross check. We're going to have a roughing on the Lakers. So that's going to be on Wartink. No. That's going to be on Allard.
Allard.
So Allard's going to go into the box for 2 minutes, and Brookings going to be on a power play.
And the Pelican Power Sports power play. Brookings right now shoots 35% from there. They get to the puck along the far rail, and then they pick it up far side over there. Man almost goes down, looks for a centering pass. Nobody home. Brookings gets it off the near rail, puts a shot on. That time is Jeldon playing out front. And you have Talon going after that loose puck back there. Plays it out here. Peterson, back it comes to Jeldon. Jumps right over his stick. He has to go back after it in the neutral zone. Lakers knock it down. Can't stay with it that time. That was Bowling. Lakers will wind it up and flip it all the way down the ice. Right on goal. And the save, of course, made by Brecker.
That's a shot on goal.
That's a shot on goal, yes.
Full ring.
Far side, Lakers intercept the puck, get right to it at the Brookings blue line. Lakers pick it up here, shoot it back out, and they backhander that time went back in the Lakers zone. I don't think that's what he had in mind when he did it, but he did kill some time off the clock with 59 seconds to go in the Brookings power play. Lakers with the puck, lost the handle. This is Talon Richter. Richter along the left side, works against a Laker, gets shoved into the corner, double team there. They put him up against the advertisement. Comes back here, cross ice pass, too far that time for Peterson. His cross ice pass picked up here by the Rangers, deep in the slot. Peters shot on, kicked out that time, and I think it was broken up in traffic. Loose puck comes back out as Brookings holds his zone. Comes off to Peterson, puts a shot on, kicked out again with 7 minutes to go in this first period. 26 seconds on the Laker power play. They poke check it away. Brookings has to go back. Peterson get it in his own end. So he picks it up there. Long lead pass a little far. Goes into the Lakers zone with 6:47 on the clock. 12 seconds on the Brookings power play. Merritt is out there right now. They play a lot of people. Ike Johnson comes up with a loose puck. Picks it up there. The Lakers take it away. This is Evans. Max on the gallop, if you will, in the
5-on-5 hockey.
5-on-5 again. 2-1. Brookings has the lead with it right now. Schneider plays it in the Lakers zone. He goes to get it around McBride. Loose puck over here, picked up by the Rangers along the near side. McBride picks it up, plays it off the rail, back to the point. Brookings holds the zone. Back left side, they play it here, put a shot on, broken up in traffic. Where's that puck? Comes back out, knocked down that time by the defenseman. Plays it left side and dumps it back into the Lakers zone. That might have been Powers. Picked up here, and the Lakers clip it out to neutral ice area. Brookings gets to the puck and plays it back into the Lakers zone. They'll make a change here. Fortnum gets out there, Hershoff gets out there, Peterson gets out there defensively. Lakers cleared all the way to the neutral zone, picked up here by Brookings. They get on the stick of Bortman. Bortman over the blue line, tries to get a shot off, does. Foul that time would not go. Following was Hershoff, picked up there by the Lakers. They clear it back out, they hold the zone by Powers. Rink wide pass, the Lakers get it, played off the zone, held in by Peterson. Puts a shot on and right on and seeing it all the way was Owen McBride at 5:28.
I don't know how he saw that. He was screened by his own guy, and the puck came off Peterson's stick, kind of at a weird angle, but Owen saw it all the way.
11-4, Brookings has the lead on shots on goal and on the scoreboard. 2-1, 5:28 to go, period number one. Off the face-off, back to the point. Rangers hold it in there. Honkamp plays it around the boards there. Watertown comes up with a puck. They'll play it there. Near side knocked down by Brookings. Leaning it out here that time was a Brookings player. along the near boards. Trying to put a shot on. They hold the point. Peterson with a shot on, wouldn't go. They shoot it wide. Loose puck over here with 5 minutes to play in this opening period of hockey on Stick It to Cancer night. And a great crowd, nearly a sellout. Puck back in the neutral ice area. And of course, all brought to you by Foley and Foley. We broadcast live, of course, from the Relibank booth. Jeff and Jim back at our studios. It's Nick Bentine. And we got a great cameraman.
With 4:46 left in this first period. It's a fast-paced period,
It's
Jeff.
very
This is
fast.
one of the fastest teams
Johnson.
we've seen.
Yes, out there, and also, of course, out there is Drew. Johnson Drew on the defense right here. Off the face-off to the right of McBride. The Lakers actually get to the draw. It's poke checked away. They get to it. Brookings plays with a backhander back, and Jeldon goes after that loose puck. Gets pinned up along the boards, back behind the Laker net. Lakers try to pick it up there. Brookings gets to the puck. Lakers stay with it, and the Lakers will lose it. Shot almost in the slot, right on. Broken up in traffic. Brookings again plays it back behind the net. 11-4 advantage of shots on goal, but the Lakers have played with them pretty well. They get to the puck, they get it out to the neutral ice area, stopped that time by Honkamp. Near side comes over here. This is, of course, Johnson. Ike gets ridden off the puck. The Lakers take it away. Nice play. Then getting a check into the boards that time was for the Lakers. And let's see, that...
Osted.
Yeah, Osted. I always have trouble with Osted's number for some reason. And the Osted gets to the puck along the near rail here with 3:52 to go in this first period. With the puck right now is Kyler Krantz. Krantz plays it ahead here with the puck right now. That was Workus. Lost the hand of the puck picked up here defensively by Peterson. Peterson can fly. Who can't fly on this team? And he gets it out to the center ice area and now dumps it ahead. The Lakers, Parker Sheehan plays it ahead. Honkamp's down there, picked up here by Sheehan. Comes up with the puck along the near rail, plays it back to the neutral ice area. Stopped by Honkamp. And then played back. Honkamp has the puck. Rink wide this time for Peterson. Peterson with the puck starting to get this all figured out. And it comes down the left side here. Takes a check into the boards. Gets ridden off the puck. The Lakers come up with it back behind their own net. But there's three Rangers right there. They really hustle after that puck. 3:09 to go in this opening period. Brookings with a 2-1 lead. Back in, of course, Honkamp picks it up at his own blue line. Turns on the gas. Actually, that isn't Honkamp. That turns out to be, of course, Hershoff. Hershoff wears 21, Honkamp wears 6, not even close. Far side over there, but it's tough to pick up those numbers sometimes. 2:49 to play in this opening period, and we have a whistle back behind the net.
Boy, Brookings putting the pressure on. They never really let you rest at all, do they? They just kind of continually are swinging into the zone and always pressure everywhere on the puck.
Jeldon out there defensively. Peterson's out there defensively. Drew, I believe, is out there also. Shot broken up in traffic. Getting to it far side, getting ridden off the puck, one of the Brookings players. Lakers go after that loose puck in the neutral zone. Brookings looks for a centering pass, lost the handle. Pick it up there. The Lakers have it. Play it off the near board. Johnson gets to it. Ike gets ridden off the puck. Lakers clear it back to the neutral zone. Racing after it, of course, is Bowling. Plays it back in right on to the left of the net in the Brookings zone. Lakers go after it there. Putting a check on near side. Comes back out here. Looking for a centering pass that time, the Lakers. Along the near board, they loft it up here. Oh, it gets beyond Owen McBride, or shouldn't say Owen, but of course, the other McBride shot right on. Save made that time by McBride. Another save.
And that's a save. The puck comes flying out. One of the players just fling the puck out of the net. And Brookings was going hard to the net that time. They had about 3 or 4 guys going at Owen. And Owen found it somewhere. I think he's kind of sitting on it there for a while.
Brookings acted like they had scored.
Did they put it on the board? I didn't see the...
I think Struck was 11.
I think they maybe did. I didn't see any indication by the referees that there was...
Struck gets the goal.
So Struck did get it to go. So Owen, I thought he had it underneath him, and apparently he didn't. I did not see an indication by the referees.
No, I didn't.
But the way Brookings came out of that pile, they apparently... They knew they scored it. So it brings us to a 3-1 game.
Bowling goes off for 2 minutes. Lakers poke it out here, so 3-1 after one.
So Brookings on a power play here for the rest of this period.
They are. That was Richter. Hershoff, they overscaped the puck, picked up, of course, by the Lakers. And with that puck, of course, they don't have a... Must be Richter. Koenig is 2 out there. Bortnam is out there. Jeldon is out there.
Honkamp giving Parker Sheehan a little nudge at the end of that one. None of those like that one.
No. So loose puck here, and of course racing after that is Bortnam into the Lakers zone looking for a centering pass. Had a man there who knocked down the Watertown player. Lakers put it all the way on goal. So the save made that time by Brecker. Loose puck with 1:19 to go. Right to the second period. Whitty, and of course this is Jeldon. Lakers flip it up here off the glass, and it goes into the penalty box with 1:09 to go. Nice to have you with us tonight. 1480 KSDR, Jeff and Jim, and Nick back in our studios.
So we're going to face off in the Watertown zone to the left of Owen McBride here.
Yes,
And
to the left of Owen
Brookings
McBride.
power play.
Brookings in the power play, 108. They're 35% from there on the Pelican Power Sports power play. Far
Out of
side
play.
over there, out of play on the power play with 1 minute to go.
And that will continue, this penalty will continue a little bit into the second period, but
Yeah, 1 second.
there's going to be a power play.
Out there is Richter, near side. Point comes out here, far side over there. The Lakers get at it, and they'll flip it all the way down the ice with 52 seconds on the penalty. Back they come near side. Picked up here, taken away nicely by the Lakers, and that was Max Evans who puts it a little bit wide on a shot. Evans out there, and Brookings comes up with the loose puck, gathers it in along the near rail here. Tries to get around Evans, plays it long side. Lakers put it back on. Evans takes it away. Looking for a centering pass, stays with it, puts a shot on, kicked out that time by the goalie Brecker. Lakers playing it far side over there, trying to keep it in. Trickles across the blue line. Lakers play it ahead, back into the Brookings zone. With 12 seconds to play in the period, Brecker will play it around the boards over there. Getting after it, of course, will be McBride. Doesn't quite get to it in time. Brookings has one last gasp. Working across the blue line, put a shot right on, and the save made by McBride to end that first period. So 21 shots on goal, so 18 saves for McBride in the first period. 18 saves, and of course 7, so 6 saves made by Brecker in that first period. And let's see, scoring in the game, first period score, Brookings, Schultz, that's of course Carter Schultz, and Isaac Schultz, I beg your pardon, with 12:36 to break the scoreless tie and give Brookings a 1-0 lead. Brookings made it 2-0 as they scored 2 minutes and 35 seconds later. This time it was Jeldon with the 16th goal. Brookings at the 10:01 mark had a 2-0 lead. But 16 seconds later, the Lakers added a goal to cut that gap to 2-1. Green from Boomsma. Past, of course, Cade Brecker, who gives up only his 6th goal of the year. And then Brookings scores with exactly 2 minutes to go in the first period. Struck getting a goal, and for Struck, of course, it is his 3rd goal of the year. Brookings has a 3-1 lead after 1 period of play. Again, 18 saves from McBride and 6 for Brookings, and that, of course, is Cade Brecker in this first period. Earlier today, Watertown JV team lost to Brookings 3-0. Watertown girls varsity defeated Oahe here 5-2 on this Stick It to Cancer Day. So happy to have you with us on this night, and go with it.
We have Heather Rasmussen here with us, and she's here with Coddington County Cares, and we're Stick It to Cancer Night, and welcome. We always enjoy having you guys here.
Thank you very much. This is an awesome night. I can't believe how full this place is. It's
Oh,
amazing.
is this cool? Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Coddington County Cares.
Coddington County Cares was actually founded by cancer patient and a nurse who had actually taken care of her. Just saw the need in this community to financially help patients that are going through cancer treatments. Number of reasons: you're not working probably full-time, unable to, bills are still coming in no matter what. You're sick, you don't feel good. So our foundation helps kind of take some of the pressure, financial pressure off of people while they're trying to just get well.
Is it a one-time payment or is it something that's a recurring payment?
No, we actually do, annually, from January to December, and we have a set amount of money we can help somebody with.
Okay.
And sometimes that looks like gas cards, to go travel to and from treatment, Hy-Vee cards, Walmart cards, prescriptions, things like that. Sometimes it's a house payment. We've made, numerous, like I said, utilities, things like that. And
Okay.
and there are occasions where we do a one lump sum where we go to someone's benefit that they might be having. So
Now, you cover more than just Cottington County?
Cottington County is what we cover.
Okay.
The only stipulation is, like I said, a cancer diagnosis, live or work in Cottington County. We did kind of branch out a little bit, and there are several people around Cottington County that come to Prairie Lakes for treatment, or Brown Clinic, and so we do assist those people with gas money. So.
Okay.
So what's the connection? How did this come about with Watertown Laker hockey? You have some connection to Laker hockey, of course.
I do. My son played hockey, his whole career since he was 5, and I guess I have nieces and nephews that play. My stepsister Colette, she was the one that was honored tonight. So we've just always been in the hockey community.
Yeah. So all of a sudden you're with Cottington County Cares, and you also have a connection to hockey, and all of a sudden here you are working with both organizations.
It's pretty awesome. Yep.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah. So how long has Cottington County Cares been around?
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Boy, on the spot here I am. What is this, our 15th prom?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So, and we had started our first, I don't know if you've ever heard of our Second Chance Prom.
I've heard of
One of
that.
our biggest fundraisers, okay. And the first time we did that, I think we ended up with 60 people, and they were 60 of our closest friends and families who we, begged and pleaded to come to this event, just for a few things, and now we've grown into, we've had upwards to 500 people, in a year. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's great. So if somebody wants to donate to Cottington County Cares, is there a number they can call, an email, or how do they get a hold of you folks?
Probably Facebook is one way.
Okay.
We do have a Facebook page, and we do have an office. We actually have a home now. We've had that for about 3 years. Before that, we were just having meetings and kind of going wherever somebody would let us gather. We do have an office just off Broadway,
Okay.
right across from Office Pete's, and that, while our office is not staffed, we encourage people to call there. We have someone that calls in every day to check messages to
Sure.
get back to people on how we can help them.
So how many volunteers do you have that keep that organization running?
I think we are up to 6 right now.
Okay, so it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be.
Yeah.
During event time, it can be. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's fun. It's fun.
So when how do you find out that somebody's in need? How do you guys know that?
We like I said, we can check Facebook. Sometimes people recommend, our name is out there more, so people can recommend us to them or them to us. We work well with the Cancer Center, very well at the Cancer Center, and have our brochures there, and
Sure.
then at the clinic. A lot of it is word of mouth, and thankfully that word of mouth is getting around a lot more now. So.
Yeah. I agree, because
Yeah.
you guys are pretty well known, and
Yeah, we're
it's
getting
kind of
there.
a staple in this community.
Do you get calls in the morning at 2:00 in the morning from somebody that needs to talk to somebody?
No, like I said, we have a phone at our office, got our number, and since our office is never staffed, we get a phone call, and then they usually will leave a message, and then so that we can get back to them, leave their name, number, and then we get back to them in that way. Yep.
Well, that's great. It's nice to see you guys. Is this your second year here? I think we've had 2 Stick at the Cancer years, correct?
Yep, second year, correct.
So we look forward to many, many more. This has been a really nice night. It was kind of, I remember from last year, but it's one of those nights that everybody, for about 10 minutes, everybody in the building, doesn't matter if you're with Brookings or Watertown, everybody stops just for a second and thinks about what we're...
Our community, we wouldn't be anything. We honestly, truly are, we're the middle people, you know? We just kind of channel your money into where it needs to go for cancer patients. We're the lucky ones to be in the middle helping somebody, so.
Well, the community's lucky to have folks like you, and the hockey community, we're just happy to help out wherever we can.
Oh yeah.
It's a good marriage.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
well,
exactly
thank
right.
you all for what you do
Yes,
in the
thank
community, and thank you for being part of this event, because without you folks here, it probably wouldn't be quite the event that it is.
I love it. I love it. And, you know, of course, go Lakers.
Yeah, go Lakers. Once a Laker, always a Laker, right?
Always.
You spent some time in this ring.
Yes, I have.
All right. Heather Rasmussen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a great night.
Thank you too.
All right. We appreciate her coming up and talking about Cottington County Cares. It's a great organization, so help them out if you can. And you can still get out here and watch 2 periods of hockey.
You can.
And watch us. We have a great crowd here tonight, and nearly a sellout, but I think we get another 50 people in here.
We could. It's a big.
If we get 49, we can get one more up here.
It's a big crowd tonight. 6 minutes left, and we're going to drop the puck for the second period. So you have 6 minutes. I think if you're anywhere in Watertown, you can get here in 6 minutes. So you'll make the second period.
Okay.
Right?
Fine by me. I don't care how long it takes you to get here. Just get here.
Just get here.
There's a great student section tonight, which is great to see for this event. I think really, quite honestly, in talking to you, Bo, I think this night is even better than last year.
Oh, definitely.
I really do.
100% agree. I can't believe how many people are here.
Yeah.
It always helps when Brookings comes to town.
Oh, that's always a crowd pleaser as well, you know. Yeah. Rivals from the beginning for some reason, right?
And nice that they could open up the balcony, I guess you could say, to put people up there.
I don't think there'd be any place for most of the people to be here, standing here anymore if they didn't open that up. But yeah.
Well, we could line people up on the inside of the boards all the way around the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about the Brookings rivalry. I don't know how long it goes, but it goes way back, I'm sure, as long as you can remember.
Well, so let's date me a little bit. I graduated in 94.
Oh, God, you're just a young kid.
Yeah, but even in high school, that was our thing. This is what we did. We supported hockey. We had several friends that played hockey, and so, yeah.
So way back then, it was a rivalry. Brookings was a big deal?
Oh, my goodness, yes. And when my son first started playing, I thought, oh, my gosh, it's still alive. The rivalry's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what's your son doing now?
He went off to school, and he has graduated from LATI, and now he's a full-time zookeeper here in Watertown.
And I heard he has a great boss.
I've heard that as well.
Yes, her son,
He talks about it all the time.
her son is Spencer Rasmussen, and we're glad to have him at the zoo. He's a local kid and went through the Lake Area program and does a great job for us at the zoo.
So what's he do at the zoo?
Takes care of all those animals.
It's honestly his dream job.
Yep.
Is it really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, I'm envious. I tell him that all the time. I'm so jealous of you that you love going to work.
Yeah.
You know, not many people can say that.
He really does, and he's one of the younger zookeepers that we have, but he's progressed so well that he can actually go anywhere in the zoo and take care of anything in the whole entire zoo, and it's pretty neat to see a young kid like that just go throughout the zoo and very confident in what he does. Yeah, and he loves it.
Oh, he does.
He just loves it.
Absolutely loves the job, work. Yeah.
I remember his dad told me a long time ago, and that was probably when he was even interning or working there part-time. His dad says, you do know that this is the only thing he's ever wanted to do his whole life. He's never had any other career goal. That was it.
He wanted to work at the zoo.
Yep, and he's made it. He's now a full-time full-time zookeeper.
Well,
at the zoo.
he can come home and say it's a zoo where I work. I
Oh,
mean, you know,
yeah.
he can come up with all kinds of things for
Yeah,
that.
he comes up with a story every day, I would guess.
Oh, I'm sure. He's told me a few. He's fun.
So did you get a backstage tour then?
You know, actually, today we went and saw him.
Did you?
Yep. We went out for breakfast and then
that's great.
told him we were coming to see him because my daughter's in town, and so we walked over there and went over there and walked around for a while.
Did he show you the baby yak?
Oh my goodness! Oh,
We have a baby yak
My
at the zoo.
goodness.
It looks like a Saint Bernard.
Really?
yes.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a big hit. We can't wait
Oh,
till
my
springtime
goodness.
so we can show her off. But it's pretty neat. It's like a cross between like a Holstein and a bison, and like I said, it looks like a Saint Bernard. And Spencer can bottle feed that little guy, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah, he told me about the first time they discovered the yak.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, that was actually his area that he was working that day, and he actually found that animal was born on a real cold day, and of course we put him in the pickup and got him inside, and Spencer started drying him off, and now we have this fluffy little yak.
Telling you, man, I'm jealous of his work. Won't be long. You guys got another opening?
Yeah.
Well, I always told him that. I said, how would that be?
Yeah, you could be a supervisor,
Right?
because you've supervised him all his life.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, he's always been a good kid.
Oh, that's great. Good. Well, thanks again. We
Well, sure,
appreciate
Thank you
it. All you do.
bet. Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, thank you guys so much for us and all the Laker Association for taking part and doing their thing. All those baskets out there, every single stage of hockey has donated a package for raffle. I mean, everything is donations. So
And
without
there's-
that, we wouldn't have anything.
And there's still time to get your name over there on the silent auction.
Absolutely.
So go on over
Yep,
and
yep.
sign up, and hopefully you can get one of those prizes.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right.
All right, Heather,
8 seconds away.
have a good night, and we're going to drop the puck.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good
See you
night.
now. Heather Rasmussen has a connection with hockey, Coddington
And
County
the zoo.
Cares, and the zoo. I knew the zoo was going to come up sooner or later. Her son has been a pleasure to work with at the Bramble Park Zoo.
Well, and you know, that's something you don't often think of, people that want to work at the zoo, which is great. It's a great career, but it's nice from your standpoint, being a little bit older,
Yep.
if I can put it that way, to
Yeah.
see a young guy come along.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like I was. You know, he's 21, 22 years old, and it's kind of neat to see the younger folks come up.
Yeah, that's neat. So Lakers will have Jackson Workus out there to face off here as we get a play underway. Brookings now shooting the goal to our left, and this is Richter. Puts a shot right on the save made and covered up by Owen McBride. And that's one thing about this Brookings team. You got to be on your game from the get-go because they'll take a shot from anywhere.
We're 10 seconds into this thing, and Owen's got a shot, a good hard shot right on him.
All right, face off to the right of McBride. And it goes far side. Lakers trying to break out. They'll kept in though by Brookings. They will. And the Lakers will zip it out to the neutral zone. Picked up here, of course, by Richter. Richter plays it back in the Lakers zone, and I think it's Kranz that gets on that puck. Kyler with the puck along the far rail, gets shoved into the rail just a little bit. And the loose puck in the neutral zone, flipped back in the Lakers zone. Lakers with that puck along the near boards. And they'll play it ahead. Brookings knocks it down again, and getting a stick on it was Borgnum. Right in front of the Brookings bench. Lakers with that rink-wide pass. Brookings gets to it, plays it back in the Lakers zone. And this, of course, for the Lakers defensively will be McBride. Over there far side, almost looks like with the puck. Boy, those numbers are tough to read. And it comes out here in the neutral zone. Parker Riddle is out there, and Kyler Krantz gets off. And the Lakers have a man right there that looks like McBride defensively. Plays it back to the neutral zone. Brookings tries to hold the zone. Left side there, they wheel with the puck looking for a centering pass. Nobody home. Lakers will flip it back out here. Drew gets to the puck, flips it back in the Lakers zone, and the Lakers go back to get it again. Long lead pass, too far at that time, and Drew goes after the puck in his own zone. Lakers giving chase. And Brookings will break up ice with the puck down the right side. They put a shot right on, kicked out that time. Nice pad save by McBride. He had actually a player in the net, one of his own players, got shoved in the net. They had
Parker
to
Sheehan.
the puck.
Parker Sheehan ended up going backwards and right past Owen McBride and right into the net.
So Sheehan is out there. Workus is out, or I should say Foley is out there. Bowling is out there on this line.
And these stick at the cancer numbers are kind of tough, aren't they, Jeff?
They really are. They just drive me crazy every year. Honkamp, that's the only thing I would like to see them change a little bit, but they're not going to listen to me. Comes here, Honkamp tries to play it back in the Lakers zone and does so. With these old eyes, they go, nah, I don't think so, Jeff. And a long lead pass here in the Brookings zone. Getting to that puck over there was Richter and Peterson. Lakers with the puck. Brookings close it back to the neutral zone. Lakers with a backhander by Sheehan that time. Flips up high into the Brookings zone. We have a whistle.
We're going to have Austin Green's going to go for 2 minutes for either a hold or interference. Depends on what they think it is. It's going to be a hook. So that kind of play, when you get tied up in the center ice like that, it can go either way. So he's going to call it a hook. So there's going to be a power play here by the Brookings Rangers.
All right. And it's, of course, as we like to say, the Pelican Power Sports power play picked up here by Brookings. That was Whitty ridden off the puck that time by the Lakers. This is Evans, puts a shot on, broken up in traffic. Goes to the far side. We have a whistle. And Bramer is out there right now.
Max Evans putting a little pressure on with a man down, which is always kind of nice.
Yeah, Austin Green off for hooking. Minute 41 to go in the penalty. Penalty to the, or should say the face-off to the right of the Brookings netminder. Picked up here by the Rangers. They clear it back. The Lakers poke it along the blue line. There was a nice play that time by McBride. Comes over here right side with the puck. Richter. Richter gets it back out here. This is Jeldon. Goes left side with the puck to a teammate here. Gets it back out to Jeldon. Goes in, puts a shot on, broken up in traffic. Brookings has to corral it along the near boards out here. That's Ike Johnson. Johnson gets it over right side. Jeldon goes down. Took a little check that time from Evans. No harm, no foul. And of course the far side over there. The Lakers flip it over Jeldon all the way into the Brookings zone with 13:49 to go. 58 seconds on the Brookings power play.
Jeldon's looking a little slow there.
He does, and Lakers get out there with Kranz and also Foley and also Beebe on this line. Beebe gets to the puck, flips it down the ice. And Peterson has to go back to get it now for Brookings with 13:31, 41 seconds on the penalty. Lakers giving them some pressure down there in the corner. Good job by the Lakers. They'll clear it out here, try to keep it in. Brookings comes up with the puck. 2-on-1 if they hurry, 3-on-1 if they really wait. Shot on, they score!
Tommy Foley got caught in a 3-on-1. He took the puck carrier, and then he retreated back to the back door, and Brookings just pitched it right up to the second man in from the high post. And that was Struck. Is that what you have, Jeff?
Yeah, it would be a second one if it is.
Yep, I think that's who it was. Nice job by Brookings there moving the puck around. And Tommy Foley did a nice job, did exactly what he was supposed to do.
And that's the fourth goal for Struck. He has 2 tonight. He had 2 coming into this game tonight. So it's now 4-1 Brookings. Off the near side. And big check that time on Richter. Lakers get to the puck. Lakers have the puck. They'll play it off the far rail over there. Brookings. Peterson dumps it back into the Lakers zone. Lakers try to put some pressure on. Loose puck there. Lakers tip it away. 12:56 to go in the period. Both teams at full strength back, by the way, was a power play.
That's going to be a roughing there. That's going to be on Honkamp.
Honkamp gets their first penalty tonight.
Gave Austin Green just, or Bowling, just a little push there as he was going down after the puck was gone. And he knew it. He retreated immediately to the penalty box. So this is a Pelican Power Sports power play.
It sure is.
For the Watertown Lakers. And let's see if we can capitalize here with a 4-1 game.
All right, Whitty is out there for Brookings. Watertown with a puck right now. This is Evans. Evans in over the blue line. Down the right side he goes. Looking for a centering pass. Had a man there. Brookings intercepts it. Lakers put a shot on. Save made that time. I think that was off the Lakers McBride, 12-24. Well, McBride's out here. Yeah.
Green's in back of the
Comes
net.
back
Now
out.
that's-
Shot on, another whistle. Bowling is out there.
The Lakers do have their numbers on their breezers in the front left corner, but they're a little bit small and tough to see.
Yeah, BB is out there right now.
Tommy
And
Foley's out
Allard
there.
is out there. Foley is out there.
McBride.
Seems like I've said his name a lot tonight. Maybe because I can pick it up. And a loose puck in the Lakers zone. They pick it up there, play it off the far rail. But Brookings actually got a stick on it and kind of messed that up. They put a shot on. Save made that time by McBride. Another one out there. He was a little bit out of play, but he didn't get the puck in the net. Lakers down the left side. This is Bowling. Puts a shot on. Save made by Brecker. They bat it out along the far rail. Lakers come up with it. Put another shot on. They fanned on the shot. And Brookings comes away, but they won't have a breakaway on this play. Put a shot on. Save made that time by McBride. That was off the stick
Of Schultz.
He has a goal so far tonight.
He's not very big, but
Drew.
he can move.
Yeah, Johnson out there. Oh, Hershoff is out there. Off the face off the left of McBride. Lakers flip it out to the neutral ice area. Drew gets to it. Plays it back in the Lakers zone. Stopped by McBride back behind his own net. 11.5 minutes to play in the second period. Lakers lost the handle. They try to get a pass off. Broken up that time by Brookings. Skating in. Tries to put a shot on. And we have all kinds of traffic. McBride's in the net. The Brookings player is outside of the net. Hung up with a stick.
We got a stick and a skate.
After all that, we'll have a face-off to the right of McBride.
That
Evans
was
comes off here. Evans
that was
replaces
Green
by
kind of
Foley.
going in and cleaning up the pile and ended up pushing him right back into Owen. You think the goalies are not in a contact position, but they sure
Yeah.
can be.
Whitty in the face-off here for Brookings. The right of McBride. Lakers win the draw. They'll flip it out here. Knocked down by Brookings. Anticipating well was Whitty. He fanned on the shot and taken away that time by Evans. Clears it out the neutral zone. Drew gets to the puck. The Lakers get to it as well. This is Foley. Foley racing after that puck. Works down there against a Brookings player. Loose puck back behind the net. Lakers get to it first. This is Evans. Takes it away. Looks for a centering pass. Brookings comes up and both teams at full strength. The Lakers put a shot on from the point as they held the zone. Loose puck here along the near rail. This is Brookings. This is Whitty. Whitty with a puck. Gets ridden off the puck. Boomsma back to cut him off. Gets a big hit that time by the Lakers as he takes some pressure into the boards. Loose puck back behind. Brookings goes after it in the Lakers zone. Lakers come up with a puck, cleared back out the neutral ice area. Reached out by Honkamp at the neutral ice area. Flips it right side here, gets back to a teammate. 2-on-1, shot on, kicked out that time. Rebound comes up by McBride to the near side. Brookings makes a big change. Bortnam gets out there. Lakers out there right now with Parker Sheehan. Loose puck along the near rail, picked up here, of course. Not by Richter, but Hershoff. Hershoff wears 21. The puck flipped up over the glass out of play with exactly 10 minutes to go in the period. We've rattled off 7 minutes. Brookings has a goal by Struck, a power play goal at 13-16. The Rangers have a 4-1 lead right now and a 30-9 shot advantage on the board.
30 shots by Brookings. They're putting it on the net.
Yep.
Owen McBride hanging tough.
Bortnam on the face-off there wins the draw. Lakers go after that loose puck in their own zone over their far side. Loose puck comes out here. Brookings tries to hold the zone. That's Drew. Plays it around the rail that time. Picked up by Johnson. Gets ridden down. Lakers pick it up here. Lakers passed a little too far that time. Peterson couldn't get to it. Does so back in his own zone. Lakers providing a lot of pressure right here. Puts on the brakes, turns it. Brookings is very quick and a good stick handling team. Left side comes out here. This is Richter with a puck. Skating in, tries to put a shot on. Broken up off a skate by the Lakers that time. Nicely done. They flip it back out to the neutral zone. Picked up here by Drew. They'll play it off the boards as Brookings again makes the change. Every time they dump the puck and chase, that's when they come up with it. This is McBride. Puts on the brakes near side. Long pass. cross ice that time. Allard got to it, then Kranz picked up here by Brookings in the Lakers zone, down the right side, tries to push a shot on, goes a little bit wide of the mark. Loose puck, loose in the zone, back behind McBride, comes back out here. Brookings holds the zone. Near side, Honkamp puts a shot on, a bullet that goes high off the rail. Pass over there. Watertown puts a check on the player right on the board. We're gonna
have a Laker penalty here. It's going to be a roughing. I'm not sure who's going in. We're going to have to see who goes in the box here. It looks like Max Evans. Evans is going to go for 2 minutes, and that's a roughing, and that happened down in the far corner. This game getting a little bit more physical as we go on here.
For 8:42 off the faceoff. Brookings on the power play. They have a 35% there. Lakers. Johnson works against it. Cross pass, ice pass to Sheldon. Shot on that time. Where did the puck go? Lakers got to it. Flip it all the way down the ice. That's a good job there, and Sheldon has to go back to get it for
Parker
Brookings.
Sheehan.
Parker Sheehan, a good job. 8:18 to go. Out here, Whitty comes up with the puck in his own zone. Rink wide pass off the far rail. Lakers get to it. Sheehan plays it back to the neutral zone. Brookings gets to the puck to Whitty. Whitty with the puck along the Laker blue line, plays it back in. And when they do that, they'll flip it in the Laker zone, then they'll make a change. Getting out there, of course, right here is Peterson. Comes out here near side. Lakers flip it all the way down the ice. 1:13 to play in this on the penalty for Brookings. It's 7:50 to go in the second period. And let's see with the puck right now, Brookings. Nice stick handling that time by Sheldon. Gets tripped up just a little bit. Lakers are going to get a tripping penalty coming up here. Got the stick in there. It's too bad.
Sheldon is so quick getting around the corner.
That's Beebe.
And you end up with a tripping call like that. And Sheldon is notorious for drawing those.
Yes.
Because he is pretty quick going around the corner. It's probably a decent penalty, actually.
5-on-3 for Brookings here for 57 seconds. And we have a timeout on the ice.
Timeout, Brookings.
Brookings taking a timeout right here.
So we had Boomsma out there. And Green.
Yeah, I haven't said his name enough tonight. Boy, their numbers are just a little bit tough, and I apologize. And Bowling is out there as well.
Yep. Yeah, those Stick It to Cancer jerseys, you know, when you look at them, they're sharp. They really look good out on the ice until you start reading numbers.
Yeah.
And you try to do that in a little bit of traffic, of course. And yeah, it gets a little bit tough.
But it's a great crowd tonight. It's a great event, Stick It to Cancer night, and we are happy to have that. Earlier today, Mitchell beat Yankton 10-0 in girls varsity. Watertown over Oahe 5-2. And it was Sioux Center over Huron 7-2. Last report we had on the Sioux Falls 1 Aberdeen varsity boys game, it was a 3-3 tie at that point. Sioux Center at Huron, Yankton, and Mitchell are underway for tonight. And we're glad to have you with us on 1480 KSDR, also KSDR YouTube.
So 57 seconds, we are going to be at a disadvantage of 5-3.
5-3, Brookings with a two-man advantage here. Honkamp back out of the point. And Peterson's out there. Whitty comes off the face-off to Honkamp. Goes right side with it. Sheldon looks for a centering pass. Lakers break it up. Go far side, far rail over there. They come up with the puck. Looks like Richter comes back out here to Sheldon. Comes over here to Honkamp. Puts a shot on. Kicked out that time. And where's the puck? A little pushing and shoving down there. And I think that
Honkamp shot it from the blue line. Not very hard. He kind of just dumped it in and was looking for a tip down there.
And McBride comes up with it in his glove.
And they almost got the tip, but I think Owen got there before it got tipped.
Yeah.
But that was a really nice play by Honkamp.
Yeah, it was. Nice play there, left side. Brookings wins the draw. Comes over here to Honkamp again. Pass right side. Lakers get it, flip it down. Nice job that time by the Lakers. Very nice job, and I think that was Boomsma that did that. 20 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3 advantage. Sheldon coming in, putting a shot on, kept by Boomsma, flips it all the way down the ice. Good job by Brian for Boomsma, Blair Boomsma, back in the Brookings zone. Boomsma goes after that puck as well. Rink wide pass. Now it's 5-on-4 now. Lakers get a man back. And Brookings looking for a centering pass. Getting out there, getting ridden off the puck, back to Honkamp, stays out there. Nice poke check away that time by the Lakers bowling. And then the puck flipped back to center ice by the Brecker, the goalie. Lakers get to the puck though, the Lakers get to it, flip it all the way down the ice again. Stopped in the neutral zone.
5-on-4.
Comes back out here, Bowling gets off, getting out there is Sheehan, Parker Sheehan. Out there as well is Beebe. Brookings with the puck, down the right side they go, trying to go around Bowling, trying to put a shot on, gets rattled off the puck, the Lakers pick it up. And then off the puck that time was McBride, picked up here by Jeldon, puts a shot on, save made by the Lakers McBride. Loose puck rattles off over here along the near boards at 5:49 to play in the period. Knocked down that time by Struck, he has 2 goals tonight. Lakers get it, they flip it all the way down the ice, but it caroms into the Lakers.
Into the penalty box.
Into the penalty box.
Bowling is in the penalty box, and he almost got hit by the puck.
Yeah.
In the penalty
Almost
box.
got his cage rattled is what he said.
Went in pretty hard.
5:42 to go in the second period. So face off in the Lakers zone to the right of McBride. Off the face off, Brookings wins the draw, back to Honkamp. Does he ever rest?
Yeah, he's out there a lot, isn't he?
He is out there a lot. Seems like puts a shot on in traffic, deflected. 5:32 to play. Both teams now at full strength, 5-on-5. Coming in that time was Jelvin, I believe, putting a shot on. Backhander that time by Brookings. Centering pass, knocked down by the Lakers. Where's the loose puck? They flip it back out. Brookings controls at the blue line. They get to that puck. Lakers knock it down again. That was Beebe. Along the far rail, they hold it in there. The Rangers do. Along the near boards, comes back out here. That is Richter, scores. I think Richter got the goal.
Yep, Richter got the goal.
But McBride was totally screened on that.
He was completely screened, and it went into the top left corner of McBride. And just barely in the corner. Actually, a pretty good shot, Jeff.
Yeah, it really was. And for Richter Talon, that's his 6th goal of the year. That comes at 5:03.
Lakers look just a little bit tired in that series there.
So Brookings now with a 5-1 lead. 5:03 to go in this second period of play. Allard is out there, won the draw, takes it across the Brookings line. Lakers keep it in there. They'll go to the far side over there. That might be Bramer. And comes out here along the near side. Lakers try to hold it in, and of course, over there is Osted. He's playing at the point right now. Lakers with a shot on. Oh, it flipped back behind the net. Almost looked like it went in. Loose puck over here. Osted tries to stay with it along the near rail. Lakers hustle after that puck. Bramer is out there. Loose puck is well picked up that time by the Lakers. Allard. Loose puck here. Watertown to the puck, had it poked away and then knocked away again by the Lakers. Booms to a backhander to the neutral ice area. Brookings picks it up. Plays it ahead back in the Lakers zone with 4:06 to play in the second period. Brookings up 5-1. If you just joined us on Stick It to Cancer night. Brookings holds his own far side. Peterson actually lost the handle but got it back. Looks out here in the Lakers zone, losing the handle again. Back to Peterson, plays it ahead, right rail, goes in the corner. Lakers pick it up, shot on that time, goes back behind the net. Lakers get the puck, they'll clear it all the way